Well, I was born in Germany, and I started juggling when I was about 12. I was Ringling Centering Attraction. I played Radio City Music Hall. You mention any town in this country, like Boston, Detroit, Cleveland, and I worked all of them.
When I was 13 years old, I get 4 world records, Guinness records. That was 5 torches, 6 buttons, 5 mixed objects, and 3 torches with a blindfold. I think with juggling, people need to be used to see woman juggler, because when you want to be hired by someone, they think you're not gonna be as good as a man, and that's a big problem.
Maybe more nervous than people for a couple of reasons. One, the fact that I knew that I would be the only woman competing, and I was afraid that if I did badly out of stage fright, I was afraid that people would decide that women weren't any good at competing. And I think because of the nerves, I had a few uncertainties towards the beginning of the routine, but once I settled into it and the audience got behind it, I think a lot of people were pulling for me. And then when they announced the first place award and they said my name, I was so paralyzed at that point that I just almost couldn't move to go accept it. Let me just show you a quick tour of our tour bus. We've been living here since September and it's now May, and that is a long tour. There are 5 of us right now living on the bus. We've got all kinds of juggling stuff, knapsacks, gear, laundry, food, you name it, we've probably got it whether we want it or not. And you can see that it's got different rooms in it, different places for people to live. You can even watch TV on this bus. It's got a kitchen and a lot of things we didn't used to have when it was just us in the truck.
I'm from Cologne, Germany, and I started juggling when I was about 9 years old. I have to say I was not so aware of the professional female jugglers. And I have to say, I do think there weren't as many either. The European market is far more about the movement and the performance and the theatre and the technique. Whereas I think the American market is far more technical. It didn't move on to the movement and to the theatre. It doesn't need to, it's just I think it's a big difference here.
I came to London when I was about 21. And I met Sean in Covent Garden, where he was doing the street shows. The need to do something of our own was so strong, and that's when Gandini juggling started. Often people ask me why there isn't more female jugglers. They just don't see other women doing it. So perhaps they think that, oh, it's not for me, or I won't be able to learn this, or, oh, okay, this is just for boys. And
When you throw the double here, you want to throw a little further to give yourself some space.
Juggling Club in Budapest. This is every Wednesday, and we are organizing this juggling club for 3 years now.
Street Regulars came from me. I sort of put that moniker on the club after the Sherlock Holmes Baker Street Irregulars. And that's sort of where it came from. It was this motley collection of folks coming together with a common interest here.
I am at the Excalibur Hotel in Las Vegas, and I do shows up on the Courtchester stage. I started performing when I was 3, and I've been performing solo for quite a while now, and my style of performing has a very distinctive flavor. In this day and age, there are not all that many solo female jugglers. Maybe a handful, and not all of them are always performing. For some people it's a hobby, and for me and my family it's our life.